Welcome back to the channel, guys. It is your boy Matthew here, back with another race day vlog. And today we're here with a pretty special race because I'm here with my debut in the 10 mile. Yes, guys, for the first time ever, I'll be racing the 10 mile distance and I'll be here bringing you the Tarpley 10 mile. Now, you may be wondering, if I've never raced a 10 mile before, how am I going to go into this race with a predicted goal? Well, just over 5 months ago, I raced the Ipswich Half Marathon. I blew my expectations out of the water with a time of 1 hour, 17 minutes and 59 seconds. And well, the time which I want to go for today at the Tarpley 10 mile is based purely off what I achieved 5 months ago at the Ipswich Half Marathon. The time goal which I want to go for today is sub 1 hours, anything below 16 minutes, and I'll be very, very happy. Over the past few months, I've been putting in a lot of training, quite a few 90 to 100 kilometers a week, so I was hoping this goal would be achievable, but having saying that, over the past few weeks, I have been struggling with an illness. I feel like I am fully recovered from the illness now, but I feel like that has had an impact on my fitness, and coming into this race, I may not be in optimal condition. But yeah, with the excuses out of the way, if I don't get the 1 hour today, I feel like I won't be too disappointed because I feel like the fitness coming into this race, it is not tip-top condition. But yeah, with that being said, if you guys do enjoy the content, please do consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. As you can also see right here, I have a microphone. Yes, I have looked at the comments and I finally invested in the microphone because before I read the comments, you said that my voice, it sounded muffled. It sounded like I was talking through a pillowcase. So hopefully with the addition of a microphone, it shall no longer sound like that. So if that's not worth a subscription, I don't know what is. Okay, so for the weather forecast today, as you can currently see outside of my house, it does look quite cloudy, but it is over 5 hours to the start of my race. And well, a lot can change in that time, and the weather forecast predicts exactly that, because the town, well, it's actually more of a village really, of Bayton, where the location for today's race, it does predict that around 11:30 when I start my race, it actually predicts sun, which is quite unusual for this time of year, especially the year we've been having. There has been so much rain. I've had so many long runs where it's been in torrential downpour. So we've got quite fortunate with the weather today because it predicts it'll be around 13 degrees with a bit of sun, which is something which I'll be over the moon with. So yes, the weather conditions, it does look pretty good this morning. I would definitely take what we're scheduled to have. I'm not too sure about the wind. I'm just keeping the fingers crossed that the wind isn't too bad. Okay, so another thing I'd like to state quickly is that this training, it is not the Eagle race for me. Sorry, down the throat. Okay, where was I? So what I'd like to say is that this race is not the Eagle race for me in this training block, because in 2 weeks' time, I have the Colchester Half Marathon, my second ever half marathon. And well, this race for me is really about testing the fitness I am, because the 10 mile is 16 kilometers, so it's pretty much halfway between the 10 kilometers and the 21k of a half marathon. So today it will be a good fitness test for me to see if I'm in PB condition or not for Colchester Half Marathon in 2 weeks' time.
A few moments later.
Okay, so shoe choice for this morning, we're going with the trusty Nike Alphafly 3. I wore this shoe at the Ipswich Half Marathon, so I know this is a great shoe for the long distance racing with the carbon plate in there. Hopefully that will carry me along today to that sub 1 hour goal. Okay, one final thing which I would like to quickly say before we get ready to leave is that the course today, well, it's quite a hilly one. I haven't run it before, but the elevation chart, I'll have it on the screen here. And well, it is not going to be a flat course. I feel I definitely can go faster. It may be a faster and flatter 10 mile course, but today is about testing out the fitness for the Colchester Half, because that one is also a hilly course. I don't know why I'm picking all the hilly courses, but I have done a lot of hill training going into this. So hopefully we've got a bit of confidence going up the hills this morning. And now, as promised, I will shut up waffling and I'll get myself ready for the Tarpley 10 mile. guys, so it is an hour and 45 minutes before the start of our race. We're in the car on our way to Baton, and well, we've just made ourselves some bicarb. The last time I brought this out was at the Stetterton 10k, but I went on to run at a 10k PB, so this must clearly work. So another thing to tell you is this thing tastes disgusting, but I think it will be worth it. But with that being said, let's give it a little taste. Oh, it's salty. Alright guys, so we have arrived at Baton. We have parked at the sixth form college, and now we're currently going to make our way to the race HQ, get our numbers on. It is currently about an hour and a half to the start of our race. We've got plenty of time. It's about half an hour to the 20-mile race. I'm not running in that race as well. But if I get my numbers on quick enough, hopefully I'll be able to record the start of that race. But currently, I've just got out. It does feel like there's a bit of wind at the moment. It's cloudy. It doesn't look like there's any rain, which will be good. But it does feel like a bit of wind is here today, which is less than ideal. Here we are at first and sixth form college. We go into here for the race registration. She'll get our numbers from here. Then after the race, you can then collect the long sleeve t-shirt, which is pretty cool. Alright guys, so it is now 45 minutes to the start of my race. I'm now going to get out of the car, back out there, and I'm going to do my warm-up. It's going to be 2 kilometers at a nice and easy pace, and this will get the blood flowing to the muscles and getting myself ready for the race. Alright, so we're back to the car now, and I've just put the race day shoes on. It's 30 minutes to go, and I'm now going to go out to do my drills, and with 15 minutes to go, I'm going to consume this energy gel. And before you know it, we'll be on that start line. Alright guys, so the race is over and boy was that brutal. I went off around about the pace which I wanted to be at. I found myself in a good pack and well I worked with another guy. Like those hills, to be honest with you, they weren't too bad to start with, but later on it did get pretty hilly. It was quite an undulating course going up and down, and then I had a really good middle part, and then when we turned around 4th kilometer back in the wind, that was absolutely brutal and the pace did drop there, but overall we did sustain the sub 60-minute pace and I got a time just over 59 minutes. The official time will be on the screen and so will the splits, and honestly I'm super pleased with that. I said before the race, anything below 60 minutes I'd be delighted with, and we achieved the goal, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. It wasn't pretty, but we got the job done. Oh my days, my legs are absolutely dead now. But now we're going to go to the race HQ, get our top, and also I'm just going to clap for all the other runners as they come in. Alright guys, so we're in the hall. The official results are up there. 59 minutes, 4 seconds, and I am very happy with that. Fourth male, 5th overall. The course record was shattered today for the females. Daisy Glover, 1st female and 1st overall, so that is a brilliant time.
Representing Ipswich Jaffa, racing time 59.04, Matthew Peck. Were Jimmy Home, Jack Wilkinson and Matthew Peck of Ipswich Jaffa.
A few moments later.
Okay, so we're back home now. First thing to say, we've got the t-shirt here. Tarpley 2026. A very nice looking t-shirt. Oh, my legs might be cooked. Okay, so we'll be adding to the trophy collection, not just one, but 2 trophies. First of all, we've got the male under 21. So I came 5th overall, 4th male, and I also came 1st male under 21, which qualifies me for a trophy, so I'm very happy for that. Next up, we've got the 1st male team trophy. So the first 3 from one club to come home would get a trophy, and well, my club, Ipswich Jaffa, we got one of the first 3 runners home, me included, so therefore we got another trophy there. So yeah, 2 trophies. I am very pleased with that. Okay, so we are back home now, so it's time to do a little bit of a race debrief. Coming into this race, the goal was to go sub 60 minutes, sub 1 hour, and well, we did that. So because of that, I am very happy with the time we got. 59 minutes, 3 seconds is the time, and well, the course is definitely hilly and windy. We went into the wind at the start, and then we went into the wind again in the last 4 kilometers, and you can see what that did to the pace. That hills and wind is not a very good combination, but overall, I would say the splits, excluding the last 2nd and 3rd last kilometers, apart from that, I would say this was a pretty well-paced run. We didn't go out of the blocks too fast, and overall, it was pretty consistent. During that run, I was holding on for dear life. I basically stuck to some guy, and well, I stuck to him like glue for as long as physically possible. And I think that tactic, it seemed to work for me in the past, and it's worked for me well today. And I'm coming out of this race very happy. And this race, it was done. I entered specifically with the Colchester Half Marathon in mind in 2 weeks' time. And well, today, it gives me a little bit of confidence going forwards. And 2 weeks' time, I can PB at the Colchester Half. Before I end this video, I will say a quick well done to everybody else who was racing out there. The Tarpley 10 and the Tarpley 20 miles are both very hilly races. So yeah, a big well done to everyone. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy that race day vlog, please do consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. Turn that notification bell on so you will not miss the Colchester Half Marathon race day vlog, which I will bring to you in 2 weeks' time. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.